We've waited so long, but we'll wait forever. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel, Football Therapy, with me, your host, Jan. And look, I'm further back, I'm chilling, I'm more comfortable. I've gone from the Shure SM7B expensive podcasting microphone to this, the SM57. And as a music producer by trade, this iconic microphone feels good. You can sing in it, you can mic up drums, you can mic up an electric guitar, and heck, by gosh, you can talk on a football YouTube channel. So here I am, and welcome back to another video, and I suppose a Chelsea video of sorts. What is Todd Boehly playing at? Is he still in the Cristiano Ronaldo headspace when trying to approach and sign Neymar? Très bizarre, I think. Also, Chelsea's still in for Joško Gvardiol. What's happening? What is the structure? What is the idea? Is there still this infamous new payment structure, wage structure, where everyone's on a little bit of money, but you can earn more? Surely an approach for Galactico, an overpaid, talented Brazilian Neymar Jr. This makes no sense. So, let's pose the questions today. So thanks for joining me. Consider supporting the content by doing this, liking the video, and subscribing should you choose to do so. Hit the sweet, sweet bell, baby. Alright, so look, we're going to talk about Joško Gvardiol. And, but let's quickly talk about Neymar. This story broke a little while ago. Of course, Chelsea under the new ownership, the big shiny prospect, the positive feels is that it's a data-led footballing structure that will bring us to the promised land, baby girl. You know, you don't overspend, you find the talent. It's a sort of like communism dressing room where everyone gets paid the same. And of course, potentially causing rifts and problems, none less than the story and headlines regarding Mason Mount and the contract renewal that may or may not happen. Of course, Chelsea made the right decision in evading signing Cristiano Ronaldo, who is now playing in Saudi Arabia. Is he in Saudi Arabian League? I don't know. Somewhere. I generally have not been very interested ever in Cristiano Ronaldo. And it turns out we profoundly dodged a bullet to Neo levels. I'm talking like big time. And does a 31-year-old Neymar represent the same problem? Granted, Neymar is a lot younger than Ronaldo, and he's very exciting, and everyone would be interested in seeing Neymar come to the Premier League. They'd be like, you know, it's Neymar, bro. It'll be exciting. But is that the answer? Almost certainly not. I'm going to quickly cite an article from Tribal Football from a chap called Paul Vegas. Chelsea owner Todd Boehly has made a move to bring in PSG star Neymar to London. Neymar's future at the Parc des Princes has come under increased scrutiny amid concerns with the club that they'll face fresh Champions League sanctions for their financial fair play breaches. That doesn't sound like PSG. Boehly reportedly flew to the French capital last month to meet with PSG chiefs ahead of their first leg in their Champions League clash against Bayern Munich. Le Parisien reports Chelsea owner Boehly has asked PSG and President Nasser Al-Khelaifi about Neymar's availability. Also, can I just say, it's not just the financial fair play issues. There has long-standing been like concerns and political issues with Kylian Mbappe. Apparently, he doesn't really like Neymar, or they're not friends anymore. Yeah. You know, there was stories like that, and I did seem like it was going to maybe come to an end, but also, this goes on to say, the Athletic report, that the 31-year-old, or certainly the headlines and reports are saying, he wants to end his career in Paris. Now, he has had his contract, like, he's had some... How the PSG managed to do this, man? Like, it blows my fragile and vulnerable little mind. Like, he's now, like, contracted to 2027. It's like another 4 years, Math Yannick. That will take him to 35 or pushing 36. Which, fair enough. If he stays fit, he can fruit around for PSG in the French league. He might, be able to. Sorry, just trying to get focused there. Might be able to still score goals and do bits, but that he's on like sensational money. Which brings me to my point here. I don't care if he wants to stay or not. Look, if Neymar said, "Yeah, I'll sign for Chelsea. Yeah, I'll sign for this new wage structure on 96k a week." That Mudryk is on, I'd say come on down, brother. We'll give you a year off to go to see your sister's birthday party, whatever that recurring meme and joke is. You can do it. It's fine. But no, he's going to be on like 800k a week, which poses the question, what is big Todd Boehly doing? We coming in with this energy, this new energy that I endorse. Look, everyone earns a similar basic, but you can earn more money if you win. If you produce your numbers, your metrics, you score the goals, everything is good. Do you know what I mean? Then you make the P's. But to go and try and sign these blockbuster signings, they not only would break that structure and you'd spend serious P's on, but would just unsettle the dressing room. And these issues that we've got now with, Mason Mount potentially leaving because he can't get that Reece James money or that Raheem Sterling money. He probably doesn't even think he wants the Raheem Sterling money. That's serious peas. But, it's just, look, it's not a non-story because Todd Boehly went and had a meeting with PSG because he wants to sign Neymar. That's the story. The Neymar actually coming to Chelsea is unlikely and probably toxic, and therefore, no problem, dodge the bullet, Cristiano Ronaldo style. But my question is, Todd Boehly, who I'm very, very happy with as a whole, I like him having a beer on the pitch with Potter, he's backed his man, he wants to win, he wants to spend money, he wants to attend Chelsea games, he wants to see Chelsea score goals, he wants to, make a bigger stadium, he wants to keep putting money in the academy and the women's team, he wants to buy a young, talented team for tomorrow. Tick, 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 you're doing great, Todd. So what's all this? Anyway, let me know what you think. Comment down below. It does raise eyebrows. Maybe he's just making exceptions for blockbuster names, but they could just do more damage than good. Anyway, let me know. Comment down below. Alright, so we're going to go over to The Athletic and talk about the big Croatian superstar RB Leipzig, left-footed left centre-back. But we have Benoit Badiashile, you say? Indeed, I think this should be referenced in this article. It also should be referenced. We have Levi Colwill. Don't worry, it's all dans ma tête, mes amis. We're going to see what Simon Johnson and gang say on The Athletic regarding Joško Gvardiol. And by the way, we've got a good relationship with Leipzig. We've signed a pre-agreement for Nkunku. We sold him back Timo Werner after buying him. They had a good deal out of us there. We loaned him Ampadu. Didn't really work. But, the lines of communications are there. So, in relation to this Croatian player, there's a segment on this article from The Athletic, and it's titled Chelsea. Relevant. Chelsea were the Premier League club most keenly interested in Gvardiol last summer, and could well have gone through with the deal had the terms been easier to nail down with Leipzig. Initial discussions started with a fee worth over 70 million euros, which is about 60.5 million pounds. 60 million pounds. Wow, the pound is anus. Which rose to 80 million euros and then finally 90 million euros. That's an interesting negotiation and discussion. They started at 70 and ended on 90. So I guess it's that Chelsea's offer went up to 90 and it didn't get the player? That's wild that they'd offered. I suppose he's considered like the best young centre-back in the world? I guess? Right? So the deal collapsed. Instead, they kept their powder dry and signed Monaco's Benoit Badiashile for less money than Gvardiol would cost in January. Yeah, for way less money. What did Badiashile cost us? Like 35 million euro? Like probably like 30 million pounds or something? Infinitely less, one would say. Relations between the two clubs are generally good. There you go, I just said that. They have successfully come to an agreement with two major deals in recent seasons, Werner in both directions and in Nkunku. Look, I've already said this. Basically, I should work for the Athletic. Come get me, boys. Christopher Nkunku, who will join Chelsea this summer after signing an agreement in October. And Christopher Vivell, who joined the club as the Londoners as technical director in December after leaving the German club. By the way, I need to apologise here. I thought Christopher Vivell was was Bjorg, what's his name, on the touchline, because I saw Christopher Vivell attended one game and maybe put on a bit of timber, and he looks quite similar to Potter's assistant, so I got that wrong. And yeah, I'm just human. Anyway, yes, really important to read yet again this confirmation about Christopher Nkunku joining in the summer is cropping up, because of course we heard it from Fab Romano and we're hearing it from The Athletic, two really reputable sources, and because it hasn't been publicised by neither clubs, people are sort of like bringing it up again, like this dude is coming, right? Like no one, the player, the clubs, no one said anything, so it's kind of like further confirmation, like yes, you are getting an elite goal scorer in the summer. So, you know, go watch some compilations and remind yourself and get excited, because, you know, we all deserve a little bit of fun every now and again. Chelsea's interest in Guardiola has not disappeared, and the struggles of Kalidou Koulibaly, like Guardiola, a left-footed centre-half, in his debut season in the English game at 31 mean this cannot be discounted. Unfair. Well, a little bit fair, but he's been a lot better, Kalidou Koulibaly, certainly in the middle of a back three. Maybe what this is suggesting is we're not going to play a back three forever, we'll go back to the back four, and we need him to be settled in the left-footed left centre-back scenario. But Benoit Badiashile, however, there are several factors counting against it. The form of Badiashile, also a left-footed centre-back, has impressed Chelsea's coaching staff, who might be reluctant to stunt the 21-year-old's development by signing another first-team defender. There is also the question of what happens to Levi Colwill, the 20-year-old, who was a season's loan in the domestic top flight at Brighton, but remains very much part of Chelsea's long-term plans. Of course, Thiago Silva is 38. I don't see a way we sign Guardiola personally, unless maybe, you know, both Koulibaly and Thiago Silva leave, or Thiago Silva just doesn't play. He just plays like a background role. Chelsea might also be losing one of the potential trump cards in persuading Guardiola to join. His Croatia teammate Mateo Kovacic, the midfielder, revealed in September he's been asked about Guardiola's new Chelsea owners, and it seemed inconceivable that he would not be talking to his international colleague about the West London club. But Kovacic has been linked elsewhere. Oh man. Nose is running. Yeah, look, man, we spoke about Kovacic in yesterday's video. If you haven't watched that, I would urge you to go watch that, because, yeah, we are in a precarious scenario where loads of players could leave. This is interesting, man. Like, centre-back, we're fine, surely. I mean, if the club really are serious about Levi Colwill, then Colwill, Badiashile, Trevor Chalobah, Wes Fofana. If that's just your back four sorted, with senior rotational figures in Thiago Silva and Kalidou Koulibaly, to be honest, like, if Koulibaly goes, fine. You know, we signed him for 30 million, we'll probably sell him for 20 million, take a small L, and then you just sort of roll with the punches until finally we've got our recruitment structure sorted, which you'd think we'd be nearing, because we've got a whole friggin' room of specialists and experienced people. So I look forward to seeing how we clean up this crap show in the summer. Look, man, like, the Athletic is saying Chelsea have not completely extinguished their interest in Joško Gvardiol. I mean, he's, like I said, arguably the best young centre-back in the world. It just makes you think. It poses the question, what are you doing? What are we doing? What's the plan here? Hopefully there is a plan in the background, but we're yet to see it. I'm very interested in learning what people think about this, like, you know, Todd Boehly's approach with Neymar, and all that kind of jazz. So please do comment down below. Leave a like. hopefully the audio's been alright. Let me know what you think with this setup. Maybe it's a little bit more personal. I feel like I'm doing stand-up. How you doing? Hey, who's drinking tonight? Alright, peace.